doing?
I'm all right.
Oh, don't lie to me.
Okay, I've been better. Shoulder rub's helping.
Good. Anything else I can do?
Ask me again when I get out of the shower. Need to wash off the hours I spent in surgery just to have the woman who isn't Jake's wife end up in a coma.
Shower work its magic?
Wish I could say yes. Even more so, I wish I could have done more for Hayden.
Patrick, there really wasn't much that you could do. She was in really bad shape when she got to you.
Well, that's exactly it, isn't it? I mean, she shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. Just another senseless, mob-fueled tragedy in this town, and I'm sick of it. Sorry.
No.
I'm not judging
Okay.
Jason.
Yes, you are, and it's okay. It's the life he chose and the rules he played by. It's not for everyone. I'm actually grateful it's not for you.
I guess I just don't understand.
What, how he could do it or how I could live with it?
Both. It's one thing for Jason to not care whether he lived or died, but all the innocent people in the middle, the people that do care, I feel terrible for Danny.
Yeah, I feel terrible for Danny, too. He's never going to know his father. But I also feel like he's not going to have to grieve for him either. I've thought about 10 years down the line, and I think to myself, maybe it is a blessing that it happened when it did.
Well, I don't think it's much of a blessing for Hayden right now.
A coma. And Hayden may not be able to tell Jake what she knows. I was wondering how my baby brother's doing. It's so strange. I'm still trying to get used to the idea that I have a sibling that is younger than my son.
I thought you were going to see him after Duke's funeral.
Yeah, I thought I was too, but something came up.
You have anything to do with Jake? We said we were going to talk about him. To be honest, Sam, I need to know why you were in the line of fire when somebody was trying to kill him.
I overheard Dante and Nathan West talking after the service. It was the night Duke was shot. And Nathan found Jake at the Metroport in the garage with a gun over a pool of blood.
Duke's blood.
Yes, Duke's blood. And the weapon that Jake was holding turned out to be the murder weapon.
So what was he doing at the garage then? Why wasn't he in custody, locked up at the PCPD?
Well, because the police didn't have enough evidence to prove that he was the one who killed him. It's insufficient evidence. But Dante and Nathan seemed to be convinced that Jake was the shooter. So, of course, I went to Jake to see if it was true. If he killed Duke.
So what'd he say? Did Jake kill Duke?
He swore he had nothing to do with it.
You believe him?
Yes, of course I believe him. But he is the #1 suspect.
Well, that's not that hard, considering all the evidence pointing right at him.
Yeah, I know, and I tried to convince him to clear his name. I told him that if he didn't, that Sonny was going to come after him, but he didn't want to hear anything about that.
This is insane.
What?
If he's not guilty, why is he trying so hard to prove to everybody that he is? Could have been you that I operated on tonight. It could have been you that took the bullet for Jake.
But I didn't. I'm fine. I'm fine.
This time. Look, I'm not ordering you. I'm just asking you to please keep your distance from Jake, at least until this mess clears up. I feel like we just started this life, and I really like this life.
I know, I do too.
So please, protect it.
I will. I promise. Come here.
Because of you, this house feels like a home again.
We are here because of you. Because you saw how much I needed you and how much Danny needed a father.
On the next General Hospital.
What happened is terrible, but it's not your fault.
What are you doing here? We need to talk.
Congratulations. Butler, you got a visitor.
I want us to work this time.
Me too.
Shut up!